Way back in August of 2017, the International 7 had a segment revealing new content for the game, the Dueling Fates update. It teased not one, but two— Hey, not so fast, Eager McBeaver. We're only going over one hero, let's keep it simple here. Fast forward to the good stuff. Enter Dante Ponlin, the Pangolier! He's the epitome of style, prowess, and... No. I'm just kidding, guys. Pangolier is an awesome hero with a ton of style. Yeah, as much of an Imba hero he eventually became after 707B, he's still awesome. His Q is this weird League of Legends ability that has vector targeting. You click, point where you aim, and whoosh, you hit something 4 times. This ability carries over attack modifiers into its damage, so it complements DPS super builds as well. Don't get me started on the Battle Fury build against illusion heroes.
Your top shrine is
Oh my god! I'm level 25!
Just from that?
Oh my god!
You could say this ability is pretty unbalanced because it can surpass terrain, but it has a shit ton of end lag. Pango's W is what I like to call the SLAM! It's an instant cast, so when you use it, Pango automatically leaps towards the place he's facing like a Mirana leap. Any heroes inside the AoE of the SLAM take damage and each provide Pango with damage resistance. No. Not magic resist, not armor. That percentage he gets, that's how much less total damage he takes. With enough stacks, you can take less than 100 damage from a Lionel. Think about that. Pango's E, despite being a passive, is an entirely different animal. On each attack, he has a 15% chance to put a delayed effect on his target. That eventually negates all armor values, even negative ones. So hold on before you get that 15-minute deso, you greedy shill. And his ultimate is called...
Wait, what? Never mind.
God, I love this hero. My god, this roly boy just straight Optimus Primes all over your ass and potentially permastuns you. It's beautiful! When Pango rolls through a creep or hero using Rolling Thunder, and that's the actual name of the ability, I'm sorry, they take a decent chunk of magic damage and become knocked back and stunned for a short time. And we're not talking about Yule's Blink, because I choose not to talk about such cruel, awful sins. Yes, I have played it once. Twice. Okay, it's my favorite build. Lay off. Oh, and another thing. Did I mention that you're spell immune through the whole thing? Pango's kind of like Pepe Le Pew from Looney Tunes. He knows how and when to play hard to get, but when he wants someone or something, he's going after it like there's no tomorrow. The only difference is that Pango doesn't stink. He hates heroes that can go through his spell immunity while in Rolling Thunder, so if you got the Dooms, the Voids, the Bloodseekers, so surprisingly not much is geared towards countering Pangolier. But holy heck does he have a lot of checks. Despite Pangolier being a bit of a generalist character, there are 2 ways of building him. There's being the actual scum of the earth and building Yules and Blink Dagger as your core items, so you can potentially permabash somebody. And then there's the Total Chad build, which capitalizes on Swashbuckle's ability to deal splash damage via Battle Fury, and Maelstrom. If you've watched the video all the way up to this point, you know that both builds are pretty freaking gross. But does the hero get nerfed? No, he actually gets buffs. Like, a lot of them, especially right before TI8 this year. Like, thank you and screw you, Valve. Thank you because Pangolier is my favorite hero. And screw you because being able to stun one person for more than 6 seconds without a freaking Mirana arrow is just wrong. But in all seriousness, this hero's just pretty good. Terrible on release, but great after the next patch. Unfortunately, the hero does have Arc Warden Syndrome, which means that he has a very low win rate in the first few patches of the game of him being released. For better or worse, our Frozen Toad Overlord will recognize this hero as either really good or really bad, and make a change of it. Either way, just keep him viable. Alright boys, see you in 6 months!